Yes, dear children. Yesterday we were seeing this question only, question number 10. It was already given in the question itself that with respect to B, it is zero order reaction. And we could easily find out from the table that was given also, because this R was not changing. So that itself shows that the concentration of B has no effect on rate. So from this we found out that Y is equal to 0. The power of B is 0. And then you have to find out the ratio between R2 and R3, from which you can find out what is the value of X. So here if you substitute all the concentration terms, this Y, since the power was 0, anything power 0 is 1. So ये भी 0 है, ये भी 0 है, तो ये eliminate हो जाएगा. So you will have 1 upon 2 power x, and this is the rate that is given. Now this is coming out to be 1 upon 2.8, that is equal to 1 upon 2 power x, that is 2 power x is equal to 2.8. Okay, so that 2 power x, how can you write it? You want to know the power. Okay, so this can be written as 2 into root 2. And what is root 2? Root 2 is 1.414. And 1.414 into 2 is 2.8. Is that clear? So, what is 2 power x? 2 power x is 2 into root 2. Okay? And so here, what is root 2? 2 power half. Root 2 can also be written as 2 power half. So, the total power will be 1 plus half, that is 1 and a half. So 2 power x is equal to 2 power 1 and a half, or x is equal to 1 and a half. So with respect to x, the order is 1 and a half. So that is your question number 10. Now let us see how to derive the integrated rate law equation. Now supposing you want to understand a zero order reaction. A zero order reaction is written as, say R is getting converted into P, and how will you write the rate? Rate is nothing but change in concentration upon time taken. So that is minus dr by dt, that is equal to K into R power 0. Because it's zero order, I have already told you. So concentration to the power 0 you have to mention. So this is your differential rate law expression. This I have already told you. So from this what you do, minus dr by dt is equal to K into R power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. So minus dr by dt will be equal to K, or minus dr is equal to, take this dt here, you will get K dt. So that is your first equation. Now what you have to do, you have to integrate this equation on both the sides. When you integrate, what you will get, integral of minus dr will be equal to r. Now again here I have made a small change. See, this minus I have taken it this side. So I have taken this as dr is equal to minus k dt. This minus I have taken it this side. Okay. So integral of dr is r, and integral of minus k dt for any constant you cannot integrate, that will be put as such, minus k, and integral of dt is t. Okay, integral of dt is t. You are integrating on both the sides. And when you integrate this dt, you will have to add a constant, that is c. So r is equal to minus kt plus c. Now this is of the form y is equal to mx plus c. So if I consider this as y, this will be minus mx, this will be mx and this will be c. Now if you put a value for r, that is r is considered to be concentration of the reactant at a particular time t. Now if t is equal to 0, if you put initial concentration, that is at the start of the reaction, at the start of the reaction t is equal to 0, and your R will be R naught, corresponding to T is equal to 0. Initial concentration will be R naught. Now if you replace here, R naught will be equal to, since this T is equal to 0, your KT will be equal to 0, so you will get an expression for R naught. R naught is equal to C आ जाएगा. Now take this equation, that is, put the value of C in this. Put the value of C in this. That means R is equal to minus KT plus R naught. We will put this here. R is equal to minus KT plus R naught. Now this is of the form Y is equal to mx plus C. Now again, if you change the signs, you will get minus R is equal to KT minus R naught. I have multiplied the complete equation by minus, so it is minus R, and minus of minus, this will become plus, and this will become minus. Now if it is of the form Y is equal to mx plus C, you see the graph here, mx along the x-axis it is T, and along the y-axis it is R, and m is the slope. What is the slope? Minus k. So slope is equal to minus k. So this is the graph that you will draw for zero order reaction. Say initial concentration is here. Initial concentration, it is going on decreasing with increase in time. This is what you are showing. So if you substitute that, what you will get? R naught minus R is equal to KT, or R naught minus R upon T will be equal to K. So this is the expression for rate constant for a zero order reaction. Exactly, expression for K for zero order reaction. Okay, so this you should know. Now same way, let us see how to derive an expression for first order. Now this is a first order equation. Here you have R getting converted into P. Rate is equal to minus dr by dt, that is equal to k into r power 1. Because you are talking about first order, so power you have taken it as 1. Right? Now from this expression, what you are going to do? Bring the like terms on one side, that is r power 1 को नीचे ले आओ और dt को उधर ले जाओ. So minus dr by r is equal to k dt. Take dt has been taken there, and r has brought this side. So minus dr by r is equal to k dt, or what you can write, dr by r is equal to minus k dt. That is, this minus I have taken at this side, so this will be dr by r, that is equal to minus k dt. Now integrate this equation. Integral of dr by r is ln r. Ln means natural log. Minus, these are all formulae you have studied in maths. Okay, so I need not have to explain more. Minus kt. K will remain as such, and integral of dt is t plus c. You will have to add a constant. Now this c has no relevance in this equation, so we want to eliminate this c. So to eliminate c, what we are doing, we are going to assume initial conditions, that is r is equal to r naught and t is equal to 0 समझोगे. So this will be ln r naught, that is equal to t will be 0, so k into 0 plus c. So you will get an expression for c, that is c is equal to ln r naught. Now use this, substitute this, the value of c in the second equation. So what you will get? ln r is equal to minus kt plus ln r naught. Okay, ln r is equal to minus kt plus ln r naught. Now this is of the form y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, so this is your mx, and this is your y, and this is your c. So here x versus y. X is t and y is ln r. Again r naught is here. You will find that r naught decreases with increase in time, and here also the slope will be minus k. Now if you rearrange this expression, bring this ln r naught this side. So ln r minus ln r naught is equal to minus kt. तो इसको फिर दोबारा rearrange करो, multiplying the whole equation by minus, you will get ln r upon r naught is equal to minus kt. I mean here I have not multiplied by minus sign. So you are getting ln r by r naught is equal to minus kt. You are getting this expression. That is equal to kt. So bring the t this side. So 1 upon t ln r naught upon r is equal to k. Now here what I have done, it was ln r upon r naught was equal to minus kt. Okay. Now what I have done, t I have brought this side, so 1 upon t. Now minus k को plus k दिखाया. So what I did, I have inversed this, that is ln r naught upon r is equal to k. Now to remove this ln natural log को log to the base 10 में convert करने के लिए you have to multiply by the factor 2.303. So 2.303 by t log r naught upon r is equal to k. So this is the expression for first order. An expression for rate constant for first order equation. This is called as differential rate law expression. Now once you know this, let us find out what is half-life. Now half-life is the time taken by any substance to become half its original. That is called as half-life period. Say you take a substance, 5 gram of a substance, and it is becoming 2.5 grams. Now what is the time period it takes for 5 grams to become 2.5 grams? This period is called as half-life period. Now here t is replaced by t half, then your r will be half of r naught. R will be half of r naught. So if you substitute these values in the same expression, 2.303 by t half log r naught upon 2, r naught कट जाएगा. So you will get r naught minus r upon t, that is equal to k. This is for zero order. For zero order reaction, we have studied the expression r naught minus r upon t is equal to k. Now you are going to replace t by t half, and this r will be r naught upon 2. So r naught minus r naught upon 2 will be half r naught. So half r naught upon t half is equal to k. So what do you see from here? T half is dependent on initial concentration. T half of a zero order reaction is dependent on initial concentration. Right? Okay. Now for first order, let us see what happens. For first order, same way t is equal to t half and r is equal to r naught upon 2. This is your first order rate expression. Now here r will be replaced by r naught upon 2 and t will be replaced by t half. So you will get t 2.303 by t half log r naught कट जाएगा. This denominator of denominator will go to the numerator. So you will get log 2. And log 2 is 0.3010. So if you put the value of log 2 here, you will get k is equal to 0.693 upon t half, or t half is equal to 0.693 upon k. So this is a very, very important expression. Derive an expression for half-life of a first order equation or a zero order equation. Okay, it's a very, very important one. Now radioactive disintegration, it follows generally first order kinetics. Now only zero order and first order derivations are there for you. You don't have any other. But then you should know the relation of half-life, whatever be the order. Now supposing if it is second order, remember this relation, T half is proportional to initial concentration to the power minus 1, or you can also write it as 1 upon R naught. And if it is of nth order, then T half is proportional to R naught to the power 1 minus n. 1 minus n, if you bring it down, it will be n minus 1. Okay, now supposing if you take the value of n is equal to 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1. So you're getting this relation, R naught to the power minus 1. So please remember this expression and this expression. This is very, very important, right?